Hey everybody. So your collective message for today comes from the Out of Hand deck. I've got two cards here. The first one is Knight of Swords. This is a action card, if you can't tell. And then we have the Ten of Wands. It's kind of an ending and a renewal card. Tens are endings and renewals, but this is a card of burden sometimes, normally. But I'm definitely getting a message with this one, but a specific one. And so, what do I have to say? Knight of Swords. So, here's the quick message for all of you. You need to take action now, before this gets to be any heavier of a burden. So, it seems so quick, but there's more to this than you think. I'm getting a couple of things. For some reason, and okay, I don't know why this is coming through, but I think that one of you is going to see this video. Several of you, there could be more than one of you going through this right now, but this is not the majority, okay? Just a few. But I do feel like some of you here, I got the distinct feeling that you needed to take action to avoid like an eviction or something. Like you need to take action now because I saw these as moving boxes. So like you were going to have to move out or move or something like that, that you needed to take action. And I don't know if you were being kicked out of your house or being evicted, if this was a squabble between like a couple breaking up, you know, I don't know what it is, but if you're having trouble and thinking that you're going to have to move out of your house for some reason, like you need to take action. If you want to prevent that, take action to get something done about it first. You know, do everything you possibly can to get help on it before you have to move out, because it's going to really put you in a bind to have to move out suddenly because you usually have to pay 3 times the rent, right? I don't know if that's just here. That's usually everywhere, right? It may be even worse in some places. I don't know. Seems like it's a landlord's dream right now because they can do whatever they want to you, and it just seems like tenants don't have as many rights as they used to, and it drives me nuts because I used to enjoy I used to enjoy living in apartments, but I don't anymore because they don't do anything for you. It's horrible. I wouldn't recommend it. But that's just for a few people. I don't know if it's even an apartment or a house or what's going on. There is a situation that's dealing with some eviction or something. Somebody is going to see this and dealing with eviction. I don't know. I'll have to put that in the title just so someone will see it. But for the majority of you, there's a call to action, and thoughts and communication are usually what swords are about. And this is about speaking up. You need to speak up. For the majority, I feel like there's something going on where if you're watching this, I think there's 2 sides. One side, there's those of you here that know, you know somebody who's withholding their feelings from you, and you want the truth. You know it, you feel it, you just like waiting for them to speak up and tell you how they feel about you. But are they doing it? No. And then you know what? It's a burden on them. That's what it is. And then the other half of you, this is you. You're over here feeling the weight of these feelings on you because you're like, oh, I can't speak up. Because either you have some work to do on you right now, you maybe some healing to do, or, I mean, what are you waiting on? Are you going to wait till this person is waiting for you to take action, but they're not going to wait forever. They're going to leave. Someone else is going to come in and steal them away, and they're going to be like, whoa, swept off their feet, and they're going to forget all about you, you know, if they even know about you. Some of these people have no clue that you like them. You have to step up and at least tell people. And I know rejection sucks. It does. But if you're honest, they should be honest too. If that person has no interest, the least you can do is step up and say, hey, I like you. Would you like to go out sometime or anything? Or would you rather just stay friends? You know, do you think which is better? You know, I'm trying to decide. Just have a conversation about it. Whatever is comfortable for you. And it should be worked out. If they react in a really bad way, then maybe you wouldn't want to go out with them anyway. But a sane person would just be like, I'm so sorry, I'm not interested, but we could be friends, or, you know, but you got to respect the boundaries there. But then, yeah, they're not going to wait around forever. But in some cases, I think that you're intuitive enough that we've got some psychic people here that know each other, they like each other, it's very mutual. And they both know it, but one's like, come on, speak up, I like you, and the other one's like, zip, I'm not saying a word, you know, they'd rather just sit there and carry this burden with them. So, If you're the one carrying the burden, stop carrying it. It's time to tell her or him. Tell them how you feel, because this card is telling you, speak up, tell them how you feel, and you don't have to carry this anymore. Just rip that band-aid off. Go ahead. It'll feel so much better, I promise. You know, and even if you get rejected, at least you won't have the weight anymore. It'll go away and you'll just go back to normal life, and that's the way it is. I mean, requited love sucks because you can sit there and fall totally in love with someone and then they won't be into you, and then it will really hurt. It's better to find out than just sit there and stare at them forever and ever, you know. So, do what you gotta do, you know. Whether it's going to either be great news or it's going to be not so great news, but you got to do it, okay? So, good luck to those of you wanting to hear it. If you want to hear it, good luck. And for those of you that are afraid to come forward, just know, like, for the majority that I'm seeing, the majority, I'm getting a feeling like a lot of you, it's mutual and it's going to be a positive thing, but I can't promise that for everybody. So, it's just going to be a luck of the draw here. But, good luck.